So to go from the grey to the black, I've got to rotate my piece of paper. It's 90 degrees anti-clockwise, and then I need to find the centre as well. Well, as the two shapes meet at this corner, that's be a sensible guess, there we are, and that corner is -1, 1. The grey flag to the black flag is another rotation, this time through a full 180. And where's the point between those two flags? Let's check this one. Yep, that's my centre, which is 2, -2. (162) is 2 multiplied by 3 to the 4. 189 is 3 to the 3 times 7. So they've only got a 3 in common, and the lower power is the 3. 3 to the power 3 is 27. 56 is 2 to the 3 multiplied by 7. 140 is 2 squared multiplied by 5 multiplied by 7. So they've both got a 2 and they've both got a 7. Of the powers of 2, the squared is lower. So I've got 2 squared multiplied by 7, which is 28. 12 is 2 squared multiplied by 3. 18 is 2 multiplied by 3 squared. So both got a 2 and a 3, and I want the higher powers, so I want the squareds each time. 2 squared multiplied by 3 squared is 36. 80 is 2 to the 4 multiplied by 5. 96 is 2 to the 5 multiplied by 3. So I need a 2 and a 3 and a 5 in my answer, and of the 2's, the power 5 is the higher one. So I want 2 to the 5 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5, which is 480. Four is a positive number, so my zeros are coming at the end. Decimal point was between the 2 and the 7. It's going to move 4 places. 1, 2, 3, 4 places. Any gaps, fill them up with zeros. Negative power means the zeros are coming at the front. Decimal point was between the 7 and the 8, but it's got to move 5 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places. Fill in the gaps with zeros and put a bonus 0 in front so that we know where the decimal point is. Need to move the decimal point so it's between the 6 and the 2. So it's moved 1 place, so that's times 10 to the power 1, but the 0's at the front, so it's a -1. This is 7 times 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places to the power 6. Calculation I do on my calculator, 7.6, use the times 10 button at the bottom, -6, subtract 8.8, use the times 10 button at the bottom, -7, and the calculator gives me the answer in standard form, 6.72 times 10 to the -6. To find the mean, I multiply in pairs and add up all the answers. gives me a total of 113. Add up all the frequencies, and I get 19. Do the division, I get 5.947368. 2 decimal places, it's 5.9, but the 4's followed by 5, so it rounds up to 5. Let's write out the list. So I need 4 zeros, 9 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 twos, 7 threes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and no 4's. Find what's in the middle. I've got 2 number 1's in the middle, so I'm going to add them together and divide by 2. And the answer is 1. It's the mean, so I'm going to multiply in pairs. But I need to find the midpoint, so I find the midpoints by adding up the 2 numbers and dividing by 2. Once I think I know the pattern, I can just fill in the rest. So multiply in pairs. Gives me a grand total of 850. Divide by all the frequencies, which comes to 10. 850 divided by 10 is 85. Increase, so I start with 100% and I add the other percent, which is 46. I've got 12. I'm going to multiply it by my new percentage. 146% means over 100. So 17.52 kilometres squared. Decrease means start with 100 and subtract. So I've got 96.00 multiplied by my percentage, which is 47 over 100. So I've got £45.12. This is the total, so I need to add up my 2 parts. 5 add 1 makes 6. What do I do to 6 to make 60? I multiply it by 10. So I'm going to multiply these by 10. Add them up. 9 add 1 makes 10. My total is 90. What if I multiply 10 by to get 90? It's 9. Do that to what I've got. So 9 nines are 81. And 9 times 1 is 9. I've got 16 and 42%, that means 42 over 100. .72. So 6.72 minutes. Investment, so that's 100% plus the percent I've got there, which is 3%. That takes me to 103%. I've got 13,600 multiplied by my percent. Percent means over 100, and I'm doing it for 5 years. 15,766.12741. Because it's money, I'm going to do to the nearest pence, which is 30. Triangle is base times height divided by 2. So for this one it's 12 times 10 divided by 2, which equals 60. And for this one, 46 times 32 divided by 2. Rectangle is length times width, so 52 multiplied by 82. Or for this one, 70 multiplied by 122. Trapezium, the formula is A plus B over 2 times H. The A and B are the parallel sides, so for this one 36 plus 22 over 2 times the height, which is the 16. In this one, the parallel sides are the 2 and the 16, and the height is 6. I get 54. Area of a circle is pi r squared, so pi multiplied by 29 squared is 2642.079. For this one, 16 is the diameter, so I have to halve that to 8 to get the radius. So I'm going to do pi times 8 squared. Volume of a cuboid is length times width times height. So 6 times 2 times 5, which makes 60. Units are meters cubed. In this one, it's 10 by 6 by 9, which is 540, but the units are centimeters cubed. A baby born in the world tomorrow, that's pretty much certainly going to happen, so probability of 1. We're adding the scores, so 1 add 1 is 2, 2 is 3, 2 add 1 is 3, and we want the probability it's greater than or equal to 8, so we include the 8s and the 9, and that's 3 out of 18 numbers in the table. C has a probability of 0.31, we're doing it 200 times. So the answer is 62. So to get a letter U, that's 2 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So to not get a U, 10 subtract 2 is 8. 8 out of 10.